Shabbat Shalom. This is the day the Most High has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. Hallelujah. This is Primordial Goddess coming at you. Thank you for being here. Hope you're having a beautiful day. This is going to be called Quick Shot Downloads. Yes. So, I should put let's start the timer. Thank you. So, this is just for me personally, and I'm sharing with you. These are downloads. Satan never apologized to Eve, Kua, Hannah in the garden after he did what he did to her and started a revolution of a new breed of humans. That's how I, Cain, killed Abel, etc. Spiritual context. We can transmute his darkness into flesh now, manifested. There's that. So don't expect apologies from people who carry the spirit of Satan, the spirit of stealing, lying, deceiving. You shouldn't even wait for it. It's not written. So when people put it in your face that, oh, this person wants to apologize and they did something treacherous to you, even probably tried to unalive you, they're not sorry. It's not written. They intentionally tried to unalive you. They intentionally stole from you. They wanted to do it. They loved doing it. They're evil. That's darkness. So Satan doesn't apologize, and it's not written that he ever has or ever will. So please stop waiting for an apology. That's one download. Second download. Oh, and going back to this first download. He left Eve after he raped her, manipulated her, gang stalked her. He left her in the garden absolutely distraught, disheveled, disassembled, brought her down to a lower frequency. So anybody who's carrying the devil energy is going to bring your frequency down. He left her there to die. Just like when men have sex with you and they just get up and leave. That's part of that spirit that just destroys a woman's sacredness and leaves her there. People who abuse women, there's a ton of celebrities and old bosses and all of that come out that I used to work with, come out and say they love women and they give to the homeless shelters and all of that stuff. Meanwhile, they're doing black magic, abusing me, stealing money, abusing my family, lying on me, trying to steal my identity, all kinds of things. It's just such hypocrisy. That's the devil energy. They don't need to apologize. And please, I do not want your apology. If you want to apologize to someone, apologize to the Most High, my ancestors. As far as I'm concerned, I'm into the next portal where, and you are not there. So women, men, if something really treacherous has happened to you from someone who's satanic and demonic, and know that whatever was done to you, they wanted to do it. They wanted to cheat on you. They wanted to steal from you. They wanted to hurt you. They wanted to harm you. They wanted to kill you. They wanted to do it. They were inspired to do it. They still want to do it. And it is not written that Satan ever apologized to Eve for destroying her and Adam. So there's that download. There's that. Okay, so the second one is, I might start showing my face now. The second that's going to happen. The second download is the more braids you have, the less attempts and possibilities your enemies who play with MK Ultra, black magic, witchcraft, spell work have to contact your antenna electromagnetic field. It cuts them off, it shuts them down, and it keeps you more connected with you and the Most High. So, I know there's women that have cut their hair, and some women wear Caesar. Is that what it's called? I don't know. But at any rate, you women who braid your hair, and I don't know how this relates to women who actually sample hair from like weave houses and stuff like that. I don't know how it relates to that because I don't really wear that, and there's no shots fired to anybody who does. But it's that's all fun and games, right? But if you wear your hair natural, the more braids you have, the more connected you are to you and the Most High. Some people call it Source or whatever you subscribe to. The Most High, really, for me and your ancestors. The more you're in an energy field of self-love, and you can. The enemy is silenced, because remember, Satan wants your mind. You can go through all the scriptures and see how he attacked the minds of people through lust or worry or fear. Sariah, who was so concerned about her son Yitzhak, he got in her head and it literally killed her, and her son was fine. So that's just one thing. what's the third download? Drink more water. It raises your vibration. The chemicals in products, food, anything packaged in food is chemical warfare. So, and I'm someone who love Reese's Pieces, M&Ms, sweets, candy, things like that. They are parasites in all that stuff. And even though it tastes good and you're under illusion of passion and adrenaline and shifts of your energy because it's attacking the dopamine, so your brain doesn't know the difference between it being a chocolate cookie or cocaine. Be careful with that and start healing and working on that. I don't think you want to promote a party of living parasites all in you, even though we all have them. They can be activated the more fast food and sugar you eat, things that are out of a box like chips and things like that. So we're all going to have to recalibrate how we enjoy snack time and food in general. We're going to put some respect on food's name. Hallelujah. Food is being challenged right now. There's all kind of conspiracy theories happening, coming out the woodworks in regards to food, like it's not even here on the earth anymore, because all these animalistic beings that are here and serve the darkness have ruined it. So food is being shipped from other places, and that's information given and provided by a professional high priestess. So I enjoy her work, and I go hard for her the long way. So like I know she's not lying, basically. She's one of the lights, so that's cool, and that's what's up. And all my gratitude to her and her spiritual team. Mwah. 4, if you guys are high consumers of fast food, there's rat in all fast food. Is written in the scriptures. You can find it in the book of Revelations. So that should be inspiring enough for you to put it down. And whatever addiction that you have also there's addiction products, chemical warfare, addictive products in all fast food and packaged product food. If it's not alive or fresh, like fruits and vegetables, and even that is questionable because they're manipulating genetically all of that as well. But it's specifically the lower vibrational aspect of foods, which would be all the packaged cooks and cakes and snacks and fast food. All this stuff has chemical warfare in it, which you're going to have an allergic reaction to. There's parasites in there. So you'll see, here's an example, you'll see people who overindulge in fast food and whatnot, and their weight, they'll have a weight gain. Well, the weight is being gained because you've inserted a new parasite in your body. And now since there's a new living being parasite in your body, the entire formality of the body has to shift and change into something larger so it can hold its host and anything you've already had in there. So be mindful of that. Just don't freak out. Just forgive yourself and work on your diet. Work on what you consume. Okay? Going back to fast food has rat in it. Is written in, it has animals in it. Rat, dog, cat. I won't go that far as dog, cat, but I know rat is definitely in there as you being fed rat meat. And so if you all like eating rat meat, which you've probably grown to it as an acquired taste now at this point in your life, but at this point where there's a lack of real live food that is healthy on the earth, it probably be in your best interest to pull back from those fast food joints and learn how to make your own. Spend some time in the kitchen and start creating your own hamburgers and french fries and seasonings and stuff like that. Replace what is dark and transmute that darkness into light, and give it to yourself anyway. Give yourself the light version of all these things that you've been programmed to receive, that are dark codes that take away from your light body. I love you to ascend. Hallelujah. So that's download that. Next download. What else do you want me to say? All the praise to the Most High. That's another download that's continuously on repetitions. Repeat. All the praise to the Most High. All the praise to the Most High. All the praise to the Most High. All our gratitude and thankfulness to YAHUSHA HaMashiach, who you all call JESUS. I would hope to live in a time where we really, get that. JESUS is the dark code of the light code of YAHUSHA, which is the true name. Know that everything in the light is the fact. and everything in the dark is an illusion. Even when you look outside, the stars are surrounded by darkness, but you know that the star is light, right? So that's the truth. And then you have darkness around the star. You don't know what lurks in that darkness, how murky it is. You can be caught in an illusion. It's misty, it's mysterious, and translucent. So if you're privy to dealing with a high level of confusion that's at a lower vibrating state of frequencies, then be my guest. Otherwise, we're in the light, right? Okay. Another download. Gifts. Not every gift is a gift. People give you things not because they respect you. Sometimes they do respect you. They give you a gift. But most of the times it's to manipulate you. And in the day of age of what we're living in, where the truth of the matter is coming out about manipulation of electromagnetic fields, black magic, witchcraft, sorcery, warlocks and witches, manipulation, dark versus light, light versus dark, it should have never ever been that way. It's written in the Shamayim heaven that literally darkness and light exist. You could just look at the sun, the stars, and the moon. It exists. It never has been versus this and versus that. That's an anomaly people made up to build tension and build and break down infrastructure that was consumed and created out of unconditional love and creativity by the Most High. So there is no light versus dark and dark versus light. It all coexists. It always has been, and I don't know that it always will, because the Most High is making a new earth. It's in the mind, and you're ascending and things like that. Yeah. So there's that. Yeah. Another download. We must keep the original genetics and ancient path of the original woman and man. We must fight for this. So it's important that you practice self-love. And for those of you out there that like to play dress up, and I say dress up like with, surgery and wigs and all that stuff, that's fun. And I see that, when people do that, they exude a confidence that they didn't have without that wig, without those nails, without that gloss, without the makeup on, without the eyelashes and Botox and things like that. They exude a false identity, which is truly what that is, because that's not how you look every day. That's not how you were born. But it's okay to play dress up, I guess, as long as you can keep the core of you in stat. But usually there's a boost of confidence that's not real in individuals who do this on a regular basis. But that's also written in the scriptures. You guys can check out the book of Deuteronomy, where it's mentioned about all of that stuff. And the fallen angels love when women specifically do that, and men, when they don't accept their real hair or natural beauty, and they do play dress up, and they do makeup, and they do all the jewelry, and they do all of that stuff. That's written because it turns them on, and then they can produce another version of them, which goes back to the first download of Satan not apologizing to your great grandmother Eve Kua Hannah in the garden when he raped her and created his own vessel of a human being in Cain, which was the first couple of children that they had, Cain and Abel and Seth. Okay, another download is, you all know this, no weapon formed against you shall prosper, listeners. So there's that. Another download is, going back to the gift, not every gift is a gift. So if you see a bouquet of flowers left behind, and maybe some random person tells you, these flowers were left here, and you decide to take them, don't do that. Because first of all, it has the energy field attached to it of abandonment. So you're going to bring that in your home. That's not okay. And then you don't know what kind of spirits that is, and that's not okay. So just be mindful of gifts. Not every gift is a gift. This is Primordial Goddess. I bid you adieu, and I'll see you on the next one. Shalom.